Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. So the Miami Marlins looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
No, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. And now, first pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Miami, Yuri Perez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Tyler Freeman leading things off and takes a strike. In the air, left side. Stowers on his way over. And there's one away. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively.
Outside, that's a ball.
Perez, a righty that throws with power, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The wind to kick the 2-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, bases empty. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
Ball. Ball.
That one misses, and now 3-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Three-one, and he couldn't come up with it.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Jordan Beck.
Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck.
On the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And that one fouled off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Ripped on a line to center. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Kyle Freeland. Chris. But a scouting report.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Xavier Edwards now at the plate.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one. Foul ball there. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins.
Hey!
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. 1 out man at first, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. The 1-0. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Swings through that. Man at second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a payoff pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 18.
Griffin Conine will hit next. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A 2-run shot. The Marlins on the board first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
So 2 down. Down the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
Hey! Ball 1.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here on opening day. There's a swing and a miss. Inside, just missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and now 3-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Here comes a 3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
The left fielder, Kyle.
So man aboard, Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Swings through that one. Late with the swing there. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in Miami, top of the second, Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Now one missed.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3. And that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Got him looking for the K.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a call. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Edouard Julien getting ready to hit. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Now here is Brenton Doyle. Here comes the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Marcy on the move to the alley. 2 down. This is Willie Castro.
The third baseman, number 3, Willie Castro.
This one in the air center field, and that'll fall for a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Stepping in, Ryan Ritter.
Nope,
oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. Slider squirts away. The throw into second, but he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Throw comes into third. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
The 3-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one just misses, and the count is 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing, and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jacob Marcy, the next to hit. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through that. That just misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Got him swinging for the K, and that's 4 strikeouts. 1 out man at first. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. Fastball is outside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Gets him to chase after that one. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And he lays down a bunt. Ritter, the underhand flip, but it's not in time. Base hit. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
First and second, 2 outs. Heriberto Hernandez. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. He was late there. Strike one. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That one
Inside,
just missing inside. Ball one. And downstairs.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's Colorado's DH, Tyler Freeman. Just
that's
missed.
inside.
That smash towards center. Marcy on the move. 1 up, 1 down. Mickey Moniak now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
And
That's
another
ball
ball.
two.
Straighten him up a little bit.
There's a strike and a count 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And a swing and a miss. That misses. Full count now. And there's ball 4.
That's up.
One gone, runner at first. Hunter Goodman will hit next. Walked his first time. Right through there for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Lined into right. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Double play ball to second. Flips it. There's one. Back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. On the ground. To first. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Marlins DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Here's a 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Doyle takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Griffin Conine. He's already homered in this game.
Conine.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Conine tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
And the batter now, Christopher Morel.
Ball.
Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Yep, that ball went out.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The count 2-1. That one fouled off. And
Nope.
this is inside.
That's inside.
Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Back here in Miami as we go to the top of the 4th. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. He's got it, and a quick out, number 1. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Line drive, fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Castro in the box now, takes strike 1. In the dirt. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Nice grab on the run. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Ritter.
Nope, that's inside.
Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt. That one inside. And now 3-0. Fastball for a strike. Too low, ball 4. Go ahead run on base. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a big swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 on, 2 outs. And that is the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We are tied 2-2. Bottom 4, and at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. Foul ball there. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. That's off the inside corner. 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. On the ground right side. Julian takes it to the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. Hicks, 26 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick in 2021. Two down, nobody on here on opening day. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Now one missed. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Through 4. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set for the start of the inning. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
All these Rockies, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Swings through that one. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
And that's in the dirt. And the count's full. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. So digging in, Hunter Goodman. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Ball inside.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the dirt, 2 balls, no strikes. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. Going. Gone. His first homer of the year. One down. Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. Here comes the skipper. New pitcher now, Ronnie Enriquez, getting ready to make his season debut.
Ball, that's in.
And that is downstairs. And the count is 2-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And in one hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Up next for Colorado.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Tovar in the box now, takes strike one. This one in the air, right field. Konai on the move towards the line.
Foul.
Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. Man at second. Ground ball right side. Hernandez takes it himself. Play is made, 2 out. Edouard Julien getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 outs with a runner at third.
Hey!
Two now.
Ball
Just
three.
missed. Swings and misses. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Marlins get one back thanks to this solo homer. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Edwards in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Now the bullpen looks to be springing into action. Juan Mejia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hill also throwing. Fastball for a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's
Juan Mejia on to pitch out of the pen here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Nope. Ball
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball one. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The 1-1. Fastball almost got him there.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And ball four to a board.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. Now at the plate, Griffin Conine. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That one way outside, and it's 1-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2. Stays alive. Two on, 1 out. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. On the ground, 2 ball. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
Hey!
Got him swinging. And 1 away.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Castro in the box again, takes a strike. That one way inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 8.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Ritter. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Foul ball. The 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
This one in the air, center field. Marcy under it, and that is that. Rockies are down. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jaden Hill, ready to make his season debut. Burrell leading things off and takes a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jimmy Herget getting ready to go. Vodnik getting loose as well. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Popped up. Julian settles underneath it, and there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right side, Ritter. Slings to first in time.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop, Otto.
So up next, Otto Lopez, 1 for 2. In the air to left center. Beck on the move to the gap. He's got it, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Freeman leading things off and takes a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ball.
Up and
Ball
in.
3.
And now 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for Colorado.
So digging in, Mickey Moniak. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Morel moving under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, Hunter Goodman digs in now.
Nope.
In the dirt, blocked. Outside low.
3.
And that's ball 3. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Man at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Freeman headed home. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. 4-2 now. First and second, 1 out. Ezekiel Tovar, the next to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. Out to short. Off balance feed. There's 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for Miami, Jacob Marcy.
You know, these Marlins looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Substitution being made at first, and on to run for Miami, Esteury Ruiz. Now the catcher up to hit, Liam Hicks. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Tying run at the plate, and fouled off. Swings through that.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The Rockies trying to protect a 2-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th. And the ball evens the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. In the dirt. Throws to second. And he's back in safely. Well done behind the dish. Payoff pitch. Base hit into center field. Runner around third. The throw home. Safe. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. No outs. Runner at first. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. So a change being made at first base. Marlins bring on a pinch runner, Connor Norby, opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Strike two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Hernandez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a chopper. Ritter to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Giancarlo Stanton. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
On the corner for a strike. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup.
Jimmy Herget takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. That is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard.
Agustin Ramirez, the new catcher now. And here's the first baseman, Edouard Julien. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That one in the dirt. Ball 2. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout.
For the Marlins, number 37, Anthony Bender.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro. Steps off, lead runner back to second. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 5-3.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Back to the top of the order. And now the DH, Tyler Freeman. Ball one low.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
This one in the dirt. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that'll load the bases.
Up next for Colorado,
Mickey Moniak will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. So up next, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a bouncer. Not in time. He's safe. Jordan Beck now at the plate.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide.
Inside.
And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Fouled off left side. The Rockies trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 8th. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Marlins, Christopher Morel. First pitch swinging. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Valente Beozo up and loosening in the pen. Gordon warming up as well.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Kyle Stowers digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Doyle on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Now here is Otto Lopez. And a swing and a miss. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Miami, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Swing and a ground ball. Zips it across. Now one gone in the ninth. Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Ball one.
One now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Ball, that's out.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That pitch gets the corner. 2 balls and a strike. Well struck right field. That's back. Gone way up into the upper deck.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Inside,
Ritter
ball one.
stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Outside. And that's ball 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and it's off the wall, but foul. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. In the dirt, and now it's 3-2. In the air, right side of the infield. Edwards under it. And that'll do it. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And at the plate for Miami, Yuri Ruiz. On the ground, right side. Julian steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next to hit, Agustin Ramirez. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
1 down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out. Manager out of the dugout. Valente Beozo into the game.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Edwards at the plate down. Now. That's ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Beozo is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things.
You distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was the sun that I was. Was worth the wait. We saw the northern lights today. It's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in